Well, it's warming up in LA, I can tell you that, and I'm happy about that. hmm Welcome, welcome. If you are like me, you've read a lot of self help books, maybe watched videos, taken webinars, followed influencers on social media. I know. And you've made positive changes, but it still feels like old patterns repeat themselves, causing you to take 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Wealth, love, relationships, success still feels out of reach, and you just can't figure out why. Well, epigenetics is your key, and we're going to talk about that. It's the key that releases inherited emotions and replaces them with your soul's intentions that will propel, unlock, and ignite new patterns that serve your highest good. This is why this is what my whole epigenetics class is about, is igniting your DNA and bringing out the best in you. It's the first step in my trademark soul awakening method, to remove your generational patterns and step into your purposeful life. This was created to help you with a tool to move forward. And I thought what I would do is go over, like in a sense, a syllabus, and I can even put I have a syllabus, but kind of what the day entails. So for one, you're going to learn your epigenetic background and how your triggers work. You'll learn the difference between genes and epigenetics and how informational tags are passed down. So you can take back your power and understand how the life you're creating will impact generations that will come after you, those that are on earth now and those who have come before. It's powerful. You'll also you'll uncover subconscious behaviors with what I call an indicator change method. So you'll gain clarity on why you behave the way you behave, why you do the things that you do, and you'll identify the roots of those behaviors in your muscular system. You'll discover how to formulate the right questions for your brain. Your subconscious knows the answer. You just need to ask the question. So you can apply this system to resolve buried emotions that have been inherited and other behaviors long after this class is ended, to give you the path that you can follow daily if you wanted, and as on a basis, need based basis. Yeah, okay. You're going to learn how to locate inherited emotions in your chakras. You'll be able to map out where your emotions are stored in your chakra energy system so you can tap into it and let go of the pain that's been passed down to you from generations back. You'll learn how to release and replace emotions within your epigenetics. Get the keys. This is getting the keys to release inherited emotions and replace them with emotions that are going to propel you towards your goals, unlocking behaviors and new patterns that serve your highest good. These are exciting things. I love tools and creating tools that empower people. Because you see, it's not all about Lisa Thomas. I can only work with so many clients in one day, in 1 month, in 1 year. But you see, if I empower you, then you're going to learn this, and you can work on yourself. It's a powerful tool. Now, I sent out an email earlier, and in that email, I said, if you have any questions, let me know. And some people responded with questions. And so I thought I would go over those questions now. And I'm grateful for those of you that did reply. First question that came in is this class interactive? And do I get a workbook? Those two came in at the same time. And the answer is yes to both. I love interacting. You're live with me. You get to interact with me. You get to ask me questions. We're in a conversation. There will be a printable, downloadable workbook, that not only will you receive for the class, but you get to keep, because in there I have the process that you can follow. So you don't have to remember everything that you learned. You can refer to the workbook and know the process. Nothing will be left behind. You don't have to cram it all into the day. You'll learn it all. You'll be live with me to ask me questions, but you'll also have the workbook. So during our time together, we will interact, and I'm excited about that. The second question was, what transformations have past attendees had? Some people have experienced and are continue to experience less anxiety and worry. People have found love. People have found a job. And Christina Kiss said, she said, being able to release these inherited patterns, regardless of where I am in the world at any time, is priceless. I've received so much during this session alone. I've received so much from this session alone that a lot of things have shifted for me. It hasn't even been a week, she says, since the class, and I have 2 new big clients. She says, take the class, you won't regret it. Thank you, Christina. Another one is from Laura, and she said, I'm so glad that I decided to invest in myself and to learn what is holding me back from being all that I can be. And she said, I really have released inherited blocks such as scarcity, doubt, and worry. So much healing occurred, and everyone benefited from the hot seats. Thank you, Laura. There's a lot of healing that takes place in this live event. And so somebody said, how does this pertain to me? Well, think of it this way. Your family tree is wide and it's deep with ancestors who have come before you. Their life experiences live within your cellular memory. When generations of pain are released from you, they will release from them as well. Did I mention it releases from your children, siblings, and all who inherited it? It does. It absolutely does. You're healing your ancestral bloodline on both sides of the veil. These hot seats that happen during the day, throughout the day, are healing hot seats, and everyone benefits from them. You also can separate, you'll be put into groups where there'll be group healing done. Not only am I teaching you, but you're going to leave feeling so much better. You're going to leave having facilitated the releasing of inherited emotions for you. So a lot of healing transpires, a lot of transformation takes place, as well as you learning a method. Another question that I got, does it help with physical pain? Here's the thing with physical pain. Unless you were in a car accident yesterday, okay, physical pain doesn't happen overnight, but physical pain can become all-consuming. And so it's like when we lose our keys, for example, what do? We find them. And so oftentimes when it comes with pain, we're looking for pain to be gone. I understand. But what does the subconscious do? It looks for what it's lost, so to speak. And pain is one of them. So pain has happened, and it manifests in your life because of emotions that have been stored for a long time. Okay, you could have been bullied in school. You could have inherited a pattern of pain. There can be genetic components to pain as well. And so when there's other things, first of all, yes, the method can help with pain, but it also helps to have other things that you're working on in your life. Like, do you want to work on having love in your life? Do you want to work on having like deep connections with people? Well, there's blocks to that. And you can uncover those blocks and release them. And all those blocks contribute to your pain. And so while you're releasing pain, or while you're releasing around areas in your life that you feel stuck or blocked in, you're also clearing pain. So you can hit pain straight on, and you can hit pain in a roundabout way, right? Where it's not all or nothing. The ego mind has a really hard time with all or nothing. And when we get trapped in all or nothing, we're going to find it no matter what. So just keep that in mind, that yes, the method does help. I've helped lots of people out of pain, but they also need other things to work on so that their mind can see that change is safe, that they're safe making change. They'll notice the little things that are changing. It's so important. Yeah, so those are great questions. I believe you are here to change and transmute all the negatives that came before you. You are here to experience the gift of inheritance and release what isn't yours. Release the energetic informational tag. You don't have to hold on to it. You are here to live life with increased happiness and prosperity. If you have a question, put it in the comments below. Yeah, I am happy to come in and answer them. In fact, I can do it even right now. Hello, Maria. I love you, dearest. All right. I would love to have you join me. Diane, I would love it to have you join me. Absolutely. I'll put the link in the comments below. And again, if you have a question, those were questions that came in. You might have another question, right? And this is what I know, is whatever is happening in life, wherever you are bumping up against something, wherever you are constantly being triggered and frustrated, it's an opportunity to let it go. And there's always, we get to these levels in our life, and it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It's part of life. We're here to experience. We're here to transform. We're here to let go. We're here to embrace. We're here to experience. And when you hit an upper limiting belief, when you feel like you're hitting a wall, or you feel energetically disconnected and like you can't engage, there's a reason. And the reason is you're not supposed to stay that way, and you can shift it. You have the power to shift it. And that's why I love teaching this class, and that's why I would love to teach you. All right. How many pages is the workbook? Oh, I don't know, Diana. I have no idea how many pages the workbook is, but it's a workbook that you can refer to at any time. It goes through the process, and you have it for a lifetime. Good question. No idea how many pages there are. Yep. All right, everyone. I can't wait to see you, and sending you lots of love. Bye.